All right, new this hour. Today is World Restart a Heart Day. A reminder that learning CPR can save lives. And joining us now, a public health leader and a survivor of cardiac arrest at the U.S. Capitol. She's turned that experience into advocacy, helping to pass the CPR Act in D.C. and raising awareness about how we can all be prepared to deal with heart issues. Delia, thank you very much for coming in and talking with us. Take us back to that day in 2021. What happened?
Oh, thank you for having me today.
Absolutely.
And October is a very special month for me. About 4 years ago, I went on my regular run in my neighborhood on Capitol Hill. And that day, while running, I suffered a cardiac arrest. So my heart stopped. Essentially, I died. Fortunately for me, a congresswoman happened to be on the run as well. And it was a very dark, early morning. She found me laying on the ground. She alerted Capitol Hill police, and they saved my life. They started CPR, they had AED, they knew exactly what to do, and then I was taken to the hospital by fire and EMS, and again, my life was saved.
Right. Did you have any issues before then that you were aware of?
That's a good question. No, I was seemingly healthy. I was running 3 times a week or more, and relatively young. So yeah, and I think that's kind of tells you if it could happen to me, it could happen to anybody at any time.
What did you learn about this experience with yourself? Because you go to the doctor after that, and what did you learn?
That's a good question. I think I learned that you need to advocate for yourself. I think some of my signs and symptoms were there. Like, for example, I had high cholesterol over the years.
Okay.
I also had some issues during my pregnancies. Ask questions. Ask if it could be your heart. And especially in women, it's often overlooked and ignored.
So you helped to push this CPR Act through. Explain what that was all about.
So only in DC, every year, about 1,000 cardiac arrests happen outside of the hospital. And out of that number, only 1 in 10 survives, just like me. So I had a really good chance of survival, but most people don't. So it's very important to have cardiac emergency response plans at the schools, so people know what to do, just like in my situation. Know where AED is, know how to do CPR, know who to call, and it's very important to have it at the schools. So from last year, all DC schools require to have those plans in place, and now they're working on the implementation. So I'm proud and privileged that I was able to advocate for that.
Today is our World Restart a Heart Day. What do you hope people in DC, Maryland, and Virginia take away from today and hearing your story?
Today, Mayor Bowser proclaimed as a Restart Heart Day. I think we encourage everybody to learn how to do CPR, what to do if they see somebody in trouble. You need to call for help. You need to find AED, and first of all, start pushing in the middle of the chest of that person. Start CPR immediately.
Right. And you got a heart walk that's coming up on the National Mall as well.
Yes, it's on 1st of November on Saturday at 8:30 on the National Mall. There's something for everybody there. Kids can come, pets can come. It's usually a lot of fun, and more importantly, you can learn CPR as well on National Mall on 1st of November. Look up Greater Washington Heartwalk.org.
All right, and then there's this proclamation. Tell me about this.
Yeah, that's the proclamation by Mayor Bowser. So again, today is the special day. It's Restart Heart Day. To learn, one thing you can do, anybody can do, go on to www.heart.org/CPR and learn how to do hands-only CPR. Anybody can do it, and you just don't know when you're going to need it.
Right. Thankfully, someone was there when you had your issue. Because you were down. Yeah, how long were you down? You were laying on the ground. Do you remember how long you were down after you took your run?
I don't remember anything on that day or 3 days after. But people tell me that I was on the ground, but it was a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, you really have to act very quickly. So I was very fortunate that, again, I was found. People knew what to do, and they had CPR skills, and they had access to AED.
Right. Well, thank you very much for sharing your story, and hopefully that will impact lives out there. So thank you. I appreciate your time this morning.